over banking regulations.
Today, European Union finance ministers meet and they are hoping to finally nail down the regulations in place for the European banking sector in terms of how much capital they need to have on their balance sheet at all times to prevent them being exposed to a danger if there was another financial shock. Because I'm sure you remember, and many of our viewers remember, when Lehman Brothers collapsed back in 2008, it had enormous repercussions. And some of those repercussions were that several banks around the world were seen to be in serious danger because they just hadn't got cash on their balance sheet in order to prevent them from collapsing if a lot of their loans went bad. So in this country, the taxpayer had to bail out massive banks like Royal Bank of Scotland, Lloyds Banking Group. Elsewhere in the world, UBS had to be bailed out in Switzerland and others had to be bailed out. So what these rules will do will nail down what has to be kept on balance sheets to prevent that from happening again. But there are a lot of differences, as you can imagine, within the EU as to how much that should be, because some are saying that if the rules were really tight, they had to put a lot of money on the bank sheet, then that would stifle lending, it would stifle competition at a time when European economies and European businesses
are already having a pretty difficult time.
Yes. Lending, they need credit. So it's a very interesting situation. I'll have a lot more on that. Also, very quickly, I'll be talking about Bolivia. Another Spanish company has been nationalised by the Bolivian government, and a lot more in World Business Report. So I'll see you soon.
As always, we look forward to it. Thank you very much, Sally.